Welcome to episode 15 of Poor Decision Guys. Slum Lord, Pizza Boy, one term. Producer Jared over there trying to figure out Zins and cameras. We're moving on. Tonight, as always, we start with our favorite comment of the week. This week, I did this on purpose. I'm not going to kid you. Not going to lie. I'm not going to joke about it.
This is going bad.
This is Pizza Boy.
Not for you, Pizza Boy.
Oh, thank you.
And not for me, since I'm the one who finds them.
We got to turn these on Mark.
All of a sudden, Slum Lord went after his wife last week. And her non-walking in the airport. If you didn't catch it, go back, watch episode 14. Watch just the last 5 minutes because it's comedy gold. Watching Slum Lord try to dig himself a coffin because that's what he did. So the quote, she went on the socials and she's like, "Hey, assholes, just so you know, I speed walk on the escalator, the people mover in Atlanta." I just thought that was pretty funny.
That's her justification for standing still. Is she is normally a speed walker. You can't keep up with her. But we get to the airport, we get on the moving sidewalk, and she just freezes. And she's like, "Well, the sidewalk's moving. We don't have to walk."
Right, I agree with your better half. It's moving. I don't need to move my legs anymore.
Then get out of the way.
Well, I stand to the far right, just like
she doesn't.
Oh, I stand to the far right.
Well, this will be fun again because I'm sure she's going to enjoy this little clip. She's coming back at him, I'm sure. Starting the show this week, we're going to talk about the NFL and a roundup of what's going on, what's happening in the NFL. And Power Rankings came out, and I don't like to do it. I don't want to do it, but congratulations, Pizza Boy.
Thank you so much.
This week's Power Rankings have the New England Patriots at number 1.
Unbelievable.
That's AFC and NFC?
All football.
Really?
No kidding.
Rams fall to number 2 because they lost to the Panthers. Denver 3, Seattle 4, Green Bay. Eagles at 6 after the Bears lost. 49ers 7, Bears 8, Buffalo 9,
Really?
Colts 10. But what really matters,
Besides me being 11-2,
Which is
matter.
unbelievable. I'll give you that.
right?
really doesn't matter. Okay. We're not going to fucking kiss your ass all night. Okay? We said congratulations. Let's move the fuck on.
Would you please get on your knees?
That's what Slum Lord's for.
Nope.
He's on that. That's why you guys share a booth.
Okay.
You guys are like the two guys sitting at a restaurant sharing a booth together.
So, wait a minute. The Bears are number 8?
Bears at 8. Which I think seems low.
They might be the best team in the NFL. I certainly don't think we are, even though I'm a homer. Best team in the AFC, but definitely not the best team in the NFC. Bears, the Seahawks are probably better than us.
Bears didn't start off hot. I'm
But
guessing
they are
go
now.
by.
Won 5 in a row.
Yeah,
5 in a row.
Yeah, no, they're great. But I'm guessing they go by overall record in some of this math.
Yeah, it's funny to see who moves up each week, who moves down. But Philly is like, we don't know what that mess is every week.
Right, and I think we all said last week the best team was the Rams.
Mm-hmm. And then they lose to the
they
Patriots.
lost.
The Panthers.
They dropped an egg against Bryce Young.
How does that happen?
Well, the Panthers are, 7-5 now?
Right.
I mean, they're not a bad team. He was a great quarterback at Bama. It just maybe took him a little longer than everybody else in the NFL. I don't know.
The whole conversation, though, is really about, are the Bengals going to make the playoffs?
I told you they were. I said, you guys are going to go on a heater, and you're going to win out, and you're going to get in because your division is garbage.
9-8 wins that division.
Or at least get you a wild card.
I don't know if you'll get a wild card at 9-8 because you'll have those shitbag Chiefs and all them guys hanging around. But I'm telling you, because you got Buffalo's going to be a wild card team now because they're not going to beat you in the East.
Right.
So do the Bengals go on a 6-game heater?
I like your chances. I told you that.
Who wants to play Money Joe in the
Nobody.
playoffs?
Especially with T. Higgins and Chase on the field at the same time, and that running back you guys got.
Chase Brown.
Yeah, y'all are you're going to be a threat if you get there.
Defense is starting to play better.
I mean, you beat the Ravens at their house, so now they got to come to you. I don't know what the rest of your schedule is, but
This is the big one. So what we've got is we have this week, we're at Buffalo. Hardest game left. If we beat Buffalo, then the heater starts.
Buffalo they've faltered lately.
Then we have Baltimore at home. The other games we have are Arizona, winner. Cleveland.
Kobe Brissett, he's been
Winner.
leading that team.
They're terrible.
Oh, my God.
Dumpster fire.
Okay, who else?
We're talking about the
Cleveland.
Bengals.
Yeah, they're fine. I got them. We got them. So I'm saying right now, if we beat Buffalo
You're in.
this week, I think we're in.
I like my spot a lot better because I can go 0 for the rest of the year, and I'm still getting in.
And I hope you do. which go into the playoffs in that low because you're going to owe me that $100 because the playoffs won't be going through New England. They'll be going through Denver.
Did the Bengals have to win? Are they mathematically eliminated if they lose to Buffalo?
No, because the division is so bad. Pittsburgh. I mean, Pittsburgh. Did you see Aaron Rodgers this week? He looked like he was one of those guys in Home Alone who gets beat up by the kid with the blood all over his face and the tape on his nose. Like, that's what it reminded me. I was like, oh, December hit, and so did Rodgers' bloody nose.
I felt terrible for Tomlin because did you see the videos of the fans chanting, "Fire Tomlin"?
He should be fired.
No, he should not.
Yes.
The guy's been to the playoffs all but 1 year in Pittsburgh. It's not his fault the owner bought Aaron Rodgers. That was a terrible decision. I mean, his backup is even worse, but...
You know who he reminds me of is, I thought it was insane for Mark Richt when Georgia fired Mark Richt.
Right.
The guy won 9 or 10 games every single year, like 10 years straight. But they got rid of him, and look at what they're doing now.
Yeah.
Like, I think Tomlin's good. He's good enough to get them there, but I don't think he's going to win the big one. And if he hadn't done it in 20 years, I mean, what the hell's going to change?
I think I saw he's only won 2 playoff games.
Exactly.
In the last 13 years. That I didn't realize.
The players like him, but he's not performing. You got to go.
Yeah, the fact that he gets to the playoffs every year, I had no idea he'd only won 2 playoff games.
He's the James Franklin of college football. Think about that. Penn State's winning 10 games a year.
Yeah.
They fired him after he had a 3-game loss.
Right.
Well, that's the same thing. He had a horrible record against his rivals and against the top 5.
And that's what's happening, right? If you look at Pittsburgh right now, you can blame the owner for Aaron Rodgers, but if you think Tomlin wasn't involved in that, do
you really think Tomlin wanted a 49-year-old quarterback?
What did he have?
I was going to say, what's the alternative?
Right? Look at that team. Disaster.
There had to have been somebody else available than Rodgers.
Well, people still think Rodgers is something, and
He's
I don't.
Nothing. I mean, he'll never make our podcast the way we're talking about him. But the guy he's dirt. He's terrible.
He's a strange dude.
He's a weird cat.
I don't think I would ever want to hang out with him and have a beer because he might put something in my beer and take me to the background. I just don't trust him. Just don't trust him.
What do you think he would do with you?
What do you think's going to happen in the back?
He's got an odd vibe about him.
He has a very odd vibe about him.
Right?
I want to know more about what's going to happen to you.
I don't know. I would not let him watch my 9-year-old. I can tell you that. Let's move on to the next subject.
That's a fair statement.
Auburn hired a football coach. They hired Golish. As if you go back about 4 weeks now to the podcast, my first coach after we fired was, hey, I think Golish could be our coach. Jason said, no. He gets hired. I text Jason. I said, huh. Jason said, not exciting.
Yes.
That's what I got back. That's all I got. Yes. All this little snippy one-word anger text.
Jason is not very excited about it.
We'll give the guy a shot. I like some of the stuff I've seen about him since then because I'll be honest, I didn't know anything about him. But, he's the big fish in the small pond right now. Now you got to make the jump to the big pond. We'll see how that works out for him. So you
sound exactly like my 2 older boys. They went to Florida.
Yeah.
And I asked them about their new coach.
Exactly. I wouldn't have been excited with Summerall.
And one of the oldest ones said, Dad, he might be Billy Napier 2.0.
Yeah.
And that's all he said.
And they got to work their way up. Take, who was the Florida coach that was so damn good? Came from Utah. I'm going
Urban Meyer.
Urban. They all got to take the step. Some work out, some don't. But it's, for the most part, they don't work out. And just go out, go hire Ryan Day. Give him $15 million, $20 million. What's it matter? We're paying our old coaches more than that to not coach.
That's very true.
You have like 4 head coaches on the payroll right now, don't you?
I mean, we're this guy's making probably $10 million a year. We're probably spending $40 million a year.
What's amazing? He's the 32nd ranked coach for payroll. 36, I mean, $7.4 million a year. They actually had a smart contract with him.
Yeah.
If you look at the contract details, it's all about incentives.
I like it.
Last year he earned $2.5 million at USF, so 7.4. He thinks he hit the lottery. I mean, he's in Florida. He hit the Powerball.
Sure.
Right. Moving on, right? Yeah. 9 win gets him another $1.5 million.
Love it.
10 win, an additional $2 million on top of the $1.5 million, on top of the 7.4.
Oh shit! So 3.5 if he wins 10 games.
Another $1 million for 11. Another $1 million for 12. And then if he makes the SEC championship, it's 150. If he wins it, it's 300. This thing is built as go win and we'll pay your ass. And I like that.
So let's go right into my segment now. Did you guys see the details?
I didn't know there was a segment.
Oh, yes. Of Kiffin's contract with LSU.
Oh,
He gets $250,000 if Ole Miss wins their first round playoff game. He gets $1 million if he wins the Natty, and he's not even there anymore. Who's his agent? You told
Jimmy
me
Sexton.
Jimmy Sexton.
Jimmy's
He's everybody's
the best.
agent.
Jimmy's the man.
So can you imagine? Okay, so if you're Kiffin, do you not go to Vegas and middle it? You bet the other side of whoever they're playing just so you're guaranteed a profit.
That is in the grand scheme of things. So $250,000. Compare that to his contract. The guy literally makes $250,000 a week, even in his off week when he's on vacation.
Everybody loves money.
He doesn't care about that.
Oh, bullshit. Did you watch his news conference?
He's an arrogant son of a bitch.
Would you go do a lot of extra work for $25? No. That's why I painted this room.
No.
That's $250,000 to Lane Kiffin. He does not care. It does not move the needle anymore.
Oh, I'm going to Vegas, and I'm betting 125 on the other side in the first round game just to guarantee me a nice little profit.
I'm getting something.
Buy my wife something with that money, I mean.
Are they allowed to bet? Curious, serious question.
We all have handlers. Come on, Slum
Yeah,
Lord.
that's
You've
true.
got one.
That's
Mark's got one. I got one. We've all got handlers.
I don't know what that means. But
We have a guy.
everybody's got a guy. Everybody's got a guy.
We all have a guy.
We got a guy who paints a room. We got a guy who makes a bet. We all got guys.
We all got guys.
Funny watching Lane Kiffin leave Ole Miss when all the kids are giving him the finger, screaming at him, "You hoe." Hoe in the house. You can't bring a hoe to the housewife, and that all turned into that's a whole thing now.
So did you see? Obviously, you saw the video. Marty Smith,
oh, bless his heart.
great guy. He's basically in the bushes behind a chain link fence
Yeah.
at the airport.
He's like, "How'd you get in here?" He's looking around like, "How the hell did you get here?"
and there's like 3 cop cars all blacked out, kind of surrounding him to keep the wolves off of him. That was hilarious.
He loved it. It was great. I'm telling you, Auburn's going to have a hard time next year to win the SEC, but I think in 2 years, you give this guy, he's a quarterback machine. His quarterback this year, 3,000 passing yards, 1,000 rushing yards. The guy has been successful with offenses everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
And keeping DJ Durkin in defense,
Yep.
I think if you give us 2 years, because this year's hard. Road schedule for Auburn this year: Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Ole Miss, Mississippi State. Brutal. Home schedule: Vandy, LSU, Florida, Arkansas, Southern Miss, Jacksonville State. Home opener in Atlanta against Baylor. Tough schedule.
Hard. Yeah. Okay, so right here, right now, how many wins for LSU next year?
10.
Really?
He's going to come. What'd they win this year? 8, 9?
You think he's God?
I think he has a bankroll that no one else can compare with, and that's all college football is anymore. That guy is about. I think he wins. If he doesn't, the national championship takes a little bit of luck, but I think he's going to be in the running for a national championship in year 2.
So wait a minute, we're talking about year 1. We're just talking about wins. I'm waiting on one term. How many wins
This year?
Get off your computer. Next year.
Oh, next year.
Yes, when he's the coach. How
I
many
don't know
wins?
because I haven't looked at their schedule, and that'd be
Either
unfair
is Jason,
for me.
either have I.
Then I'll say
10
9.
wins.
9.
Yeah, I was going to say 9.
9.
Yeah.
Does he make the playoffs?
No.
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think he does?
No.
I don't either. Too many good teams. And
He's in the SEC.
Well,
he's in
Ole
the
Miss
SEC.
is no longer a good team, so
And this-
you can take
hey.
them off the chopping block.
well, they're still going to be good. And this year LSU had 6 wins. They're 6-6.
They're 6 and. Oh, really? I thought they finished better than that.
No, 6-6. So I think going to 9 is a huge tick up.
Yeah.
They're like Auburn. They're 2 years. They're 2 year forecasting. You have to be.
You got to give him a chance. But he's one of the best offensive minds out there. That's as much as I hate to say that.
Until the college playoff system changes.
Yeah.
Gets fixed.
It gets fixed where the top 12 teams go.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It's too hard to go
That's
as
true,
the SEC
because-
because stand back, folks. North Texas is rolling into the fucking playoffs
Yeah.
at number 12.
Either Virginia or Duke is getting in this year.
Really? Does
Guaranteed.
anybody want to see Duke make the playoffs and
They are 7-5.
What are they going to be? A 43-point underdog to anybody they play?
It's going to be bad.
Who wants to see that?
Yeah, those and that is a good point. They take up too many spots of of irrelevancy, but it's.
I don't.
LSU's going to be legit.
I mean, Virginia's going to win, so they're going to be in.
More than likely.
Fine. If Duke wins, they're not in. That's not how it works.
I thought the ACC
champion is in.
Gets
one of those two is in.
Isn't that the way
not
it
what
works?
I read to you last night. What I read to you last night is the top 5 power conferences, but they have to be ranked. They have to be the highest ranked out of the 7 conferences. So you could have the Sun Belt winner win. If they're ranked higher than Duke, ACC won't have a team. An automatic bid.
That's
I see what you mean.
Reading the fine print on your loan docs.
There's 7 conferences.
So ACC may not have a team in there, which I thought ACC got a team in.
So did I.
No, they have to be it's the highest ranked out of the 7 conferences. So like Troy is in the conference championship for the Sun Belt this weekend against somebody who's 19th in the country right now. I think it's maybe I don't remember who it is. Tulane's playing North Texas. So the winner of that game is like 19 and 21, but Troy's playing the 22nd team or something, and there's going to be a jump. So the North Texas Tulane winner is going to go. Jesus. But if Duke wins, they're not in.
Okay.
Okay.
So would somebody please just ask me how to fix this?
No, they won't, because it's common sense.
How would you fix this?
Basketball has it perfect.
Yeah.
Just take the best teams, people.
Yeah.
Quit looking at the rankings, the conference champion. Okay, first of all, Notre Dame's onto something by not being in a conference and not having to play a championship game.
Literally says Notre Dame. Pizza's boy's favorite is in the Hey, Notre Dame had big wins this year. Let's remember they beat USC.
One?
They beat USC, who was ranked 17th. Well, your team Pittsburgh too. They beat them.
Yeah, they lost to
everybody else.
Everybody.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke. Why can't we just get the 12 best teams? It's not that hard.
Because the sad part is Notre Dame's still ranked 8th out of the top teams. That's a joke.
And they don't have to play a conference championship. Why don't all the rest of the country follow suit? Do away with the conference championships. Then we don't have to worry about somebody like Duke getting in the fucking playoffs.
I think just put your conference champion in. There's your winners. There's 5 of them right there if you want to do the Power 5. And then 3 wild cards, your next 3 highest ranked.
It's very simple. I don't know why they don't. It's a nightmare. But the problem is going to be people like Notre Dame. What I feel bad for is somebody like Texas this year. If you look at the Texas schedule, they went game 1 said, I'm going to go play Ohio State. Right. I'm going to play the best.
And they lost by what, 3 points? 10 to 7?
It was 7 points. It was the closest they've had. And it was a great matchup. And here you look at it and say, okay, now they're screwed.
Yeah.
Because they got 3 losses. They could have played Southwest Missouri.
Or Mercer.
Or somebody, and then won. They'd have 2 losses instead of 3. And
right. And they'd be in.
What's going to happen, these conferences are going to consolidate into, there's not going to be a Power 5. Like the SEC is already the super conference, basically. You're going to get 1 or 2 others. Call it the ACC. Give them, put Ohio State, Michigan, all those guys in that conference and take a winner from each, Pac-10 doesn't exist anymore. They're down in the Pac-2.
I think you should just
how many conferences do we have?
Just take the top 12 teams.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, who cares where they're from? But the problem with that is the rest of the country gets butthurt because we're going to have so many teams in the playoff. So everybody else is, oh, my God, it's the SEC. I mean,
the reason the playoff system is set the way it is today is because of SEC bias. 100%.
Absolutely.
The reason they're letting these other teams in is because they don't want that many SEC teams in.
Right.
Yeah.
The rest of the country gets butthurt, especially the people on the West Coast, i.e. Oregon.
Oregon's in, though, and they don't have to play.
They don't have to play in the title game. That's my point.
You absolutely have to have a title game, in my opinion.
Oh, I don't think so, because it eliminates somebody that should probably get in.
Well, that's one or the other. Either everybody plays one or everybody doesn't. You can't have some conferences having a play-in game and the others not, because it's almost a privilege to not go to the SEC championship
Correct.
and lose another game and then backdoor it with 9 wins.
Yeah, I wish I was sitting on the sidelines.
Yeah.
I'm going to be anxious to watch if Texas gets in. If you really look at what happened last weekend, Miami winning, but they're not in the ACC championship game.
Right, Virginia and Duke.
Right,
come on.
It's terrible. And you really look at how it's going to play out. North Texas is going to get in. They're going to be a 4-touchdown underdog. Right. It's a wasted space
whoever they play.
It doesn't matter. They can play Notre Dame. It's terrible.
And it's a
And I'll bet
wasted
on Notre
game.
Dame, by the way.
Who will North Texas play in the first round? Probably Ohio State, the number whatever. Don't
They get a bye. They get a bye.
Okay, they get a bye. But whoever they're playing, the fans are probably not going to show up for that game. I mean, they will to an extent, but at the same time, like if Auburn is, if we're having a good run, we play North Texas in the first game. I want to go to a playoff game. I'm going to save my money and time until it's a real damn game, not when we're 4 touchdown favorites.
Yeah, I think the people that will show up will be the North Texas people knowing, hey, I'm never coming here again.
Right,
This is my chance, right?
Exactly.
Like, I'm going to show up because it's not going to happen again.
Right, and I get it from the point, the fan bases of the smaller market teams, I guess. I don't know if that's the right way to put it. It gives them hope every year, right?
Yeah.
Because maybe we can get in the playoffs and be part of that Dr. Pepper commercial, right? But it's just, let's just simplify it, people. The 12 best teams, or however many we're going to move to in the future, just the best teams.
Why don't we do it like the NFL? Just do the NFL
Or like
model.
college basketball. They're up to 68. We'll never do that.
No.
But they're just the best teams.
Agree. But think about how long it took to get to a 12-team playoff.
I know.
12 seems like plenty because no matter you put the number 12 against the number
13
1.
and 1 ain't gonna. It's not a game.
Exactly. You don't need more games than that. 12 is enough, but I agree. North Texas should not make it against potentially Texas.
Right.
Right. When you look at it, and that rolls right into Heisman Trophy. One thing I want to ask you guys as we get to the end of the season, the end of the year awards start coming out, right? All this stuff happens. The Heisman race is really down to 2 guys.
2 guys.
Little Diego's in third, sitting there, just going to New York. Him and his brother, who will get thrown out drunk somehow. Right. He gets drunk
if
in
he's
every
out
game.
of prison.
Right, he gets drunk in every game. He gets thrown out. Little Diego, he's so cute. But obviously, the Indians like Mendoza from Indiana. He's the favorite on the Indian site. Then you got Julian Sayin from Ohio State. There's no dark horse. Like Marcel Reed can't win from A&M.
No, and the Ohio State wide receiver
Can't win.
he cannot win.
So you know what's sad to me about the Heisman race now? It's almost like the last few years it's been, who's the best quarterback on a playoff team?
Or running back.
Yeah.
When's the last running back that won?
Oh, Lord.
Good luck.
I didn't do my research.
Good luck. And we talked about this. So
Somebody from Bama.
it's been a while, though. Was it Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
She's been in the NFL for 8 years. So.
Correct. It's a quarterback award.
Yes.
And I like the fact that back in the Heisman in the day when a Dion could win or somebody else could win.
Woodson.
You had a
Rod
last
Woodson.
year. Who's Dion's boy that
Shador?
plays both ways?
Shador?
No, the other guy that played, the guy that won the Heisman last year. But he's not a quarterback. He plays both ways.
It's not Dion's kid.
I
He went
know.
to Colorado.
It just seems
and
I said it's Dion's boy that he flipped from Ohio State, or from Florida State over to Colorado. He's like, come with me.
Travis Hunter?
Travis Hunter. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's like, you're going to be special.
I just wanted to watch you go for a minute while I'm sitting over here.
Yeah, I wasn't even
remember
trying to
'cause I
think
drafted
anymore.
him.
And what has he done in the NFL?
Nothing. Got hurt.
Well, nothing. But the guy was dominant
But he
in
was,
college.
but he was a
and-
quarterback.
No, he wasn't. He's a receiver and a DB.
You're right.
He didn't
You're
play
right. He did play
quarterback.
quarterback. He was a
Sanders
receiver
was
DC.
Sanders was a
quarterback.
That's right.
QB,
Oh, that's right. Because they retired his number.
I think you got to look at it like who has the biggest impact on their team.
Agreed.
And the Diego is take him out of Vanderbilt. They're 6-6 this year.
That's
Like,
right.
he is a one-man show.
Thank you very much. The guy played for the Mexican Military Institute 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now he has a shot to possibly make the playoffs. Probably not.
I wish they would.
But I mean,
Nobody wants to play him.
What a great story he is.
Agree.
I mean,
If
the
you
guy-
put him on Ohio State, he probably wins the Heisman.
that's what I'm saying. Ohio State and the Indiana quarterback.
Yeah.
What is it? Mendoza?
Mendoza.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the Ohio State, he came from Cal. I think he transferred from Cal.
I think we should have an award, though. It's quarterback, and then just leave them alone. Then have a Heisman that just goes old
They
school.
kind of
like,
have those.
But
You got the Maxwell for
you
the
do,
running backs.
But it feels like the Heisman's turned into that.
yeah, it has.
But there again, I mean, we're sitting here talking about Indiana and their quarterback like they're a power team. They've done nothing until the last 2 years, fellas.
Right.
Yeah,
Nothing.
You're right.
I think they're legit this year.
I do, too.
They're the best team in college football.
We're about to pick
Indiana.
him.
Why
We're
didn't
about to
Auburn
pick him
go
later.
throw the bank at that guy?
Right?
Well,
mean,
because we were too
Cincinnati.
busy. We were too busy with Arnold.
God almighty.
Because that's who your coach loved. Hey, I'll tell you, I was at the Iron Bowl this weekend, as you guys both know.
Right?
Good game. Alabama's cheating fucks. We all know that. There's no
Where's my yellow flag?
Yeah, fuck your yellow flag.
Come on.
Cheating bastards. There's no way the SEC officials are keeping Alabama out of the playoff. That's pretty much a sentiment everyone has. That's fine.
They're going to keep themselves out of the playoffs.
Well, let's hope. Right. So they won't. The refs are going to let him in.
Come on, let's go.
So we're sitting there, and after the first quarter, Auburn looked bad.
Terrible.
And the fans all started chanting. What do you think they're chanting, Jason? They wanted the backup in. Like the whole time, they want bring in the stud. Bring in the stud. No. Right? So it's going to be interesting to see what Golish does with the quarterback's room. I think Jackson Arnold's gone. I mean, he's useless.
Jackson Arnold, he's definitely gone, but he's not even the starter anymore. I thought are they turning on Ashton Daniels?
Big time.
Oh God. Well,
Big time. They wanted the youth. They want bring him in.
They want
he's
all
the
Deuce.
5-star. They want bring in Deuce.
Well, he can sling it. The problem is he slings it to the other team a lot.
Well, I'm telling you, it's going to be interesting to watch the transition and what he does because, hey, he's a quarterback coach.
It's easy to sit up in the stands, and you always want the backup as if these guys who get paid $7 to $15 million a year to evaluate these guys don't watch them every single day in practice and have a bit of an idea of who might be the better option. Yeah. You know,
good point.
You say that as you watched our first 8 games of the year with a fucking terrible quarterback.
He wasn't terrible. He played well, and then
he's afraid to throw the damn ball.
Didn't you guys go 4-0? I mean, you started 4-0, right?
And our losses were, I mean, not to recap the whole season, but I mean, we lose to A&M in a very close game, you know, and I can't remember our other ones. They were back to back, but it was Arnold wasn't our problem. I don't think. I mean,
it wasn't our defense.
No, it definitely was not our defense.
That's a twist
we got a little spark when we pulled Arnold for Ashton Daniels, but
I liked Ashton Daniels. I didn't like the play calling this week. Hiking the ball and just running it up the fucking middle. That's what a running back's for.
Yeah.
That's not what your quarterback's for.
Well, but to his defense, Alabama has struggled with running quarterbacks this year. Yeah. I mean, so, you know, let them know it's going to be a threat, put another man in the box, and then throw it over their head.
Do you realize that our star wide receiver, Ryan Williams, who's going to go in the first round of the draft next year, you know how many passes he caught against you guys? Zero.
Well, you know how many plays he was standing on the sidelines?
So he got in for 38% of the snaps.
What was up with that? That made that whole thing about him going to LSU make a lot more sense.
So I think he's gone.
I thought he might have been in the doghouse.
He was clearly in the doghouse.
It seems like he only came in and third and long situation. I don't know. I wasn't paying that much attention to it.
I told Jeff I was there. We were watching it, and I kept seeing him run off the field. I felt like I saw him running off the field more than I saw him running on the field.
It was like they didn't want to play him at all, but it was a close game, and they were like, shit, we got to play this guy. And they put him in when they had to, but I don't think there's something going on there.
I think
they didn't want to play him.
I mean, because, obviously, you guys probably – I didn't watch a lot of the one-on-one stuff, but you probably double covered him. Right, so that's why Horton was open for 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
it's because
I got tired of seeing that guy.
He was able to beat his guy, but he only had 3 targets.
There was something up with that.
Yeah, something was going on. I agree.
Yeah, piss off a coach, piss off a quarterback.
Yeah,
you don't get the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving was interesting this week. Jason came to my house. Jeff was out of town. He was in Birmingham.
A long way away from my house.
If anyone knows anything about Jeff, it's that Jason has his door code.
Everybody has my door code.
Jason got wine wasted at my house after 2 bottles of Camus by himself. and we like to also say, as my wife said, he also had a few other cocktails. He had some whiskey. He had some eggnog drinks late night. He had a couple of those. And all of a sudden he looks at me and he says, these are quotes. Let's roll Jeff's house. I was like, what? He toilet papers Jeff's house. It's awful. To the point, it was over the top. He saran wrapped toilet seats because he's a degenerate. These are some of the quotes from Jason on Thanksgiving night because I had them written down.
All right, I can't wait.
He says this, Jeff, you're going to love this one. This is my favorite thing he might have ever said because we're always telling him he's way more fun after a drink or two. And after 2 bottles of wine, he was fucking fun. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Listen to the giggle. You should have heard him.
I've seen that part.
You can hear my son the other night. I was like, Mr. Jason just kept going, hee 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 hee. There it is.
Kind of like that.
Kind of like that. You just run around your house. Took 9 rolls of toilet paper from my wife. She's like, thank God it wasn't COVID times. Jason's taking gold.
That stuff's still expensive. I probably owe you for that.
His quote, my favorite quote, he said, telling me to drink is like the Doors telling Jim Morrison he's better on drugs.
I did say that, didn't I?
You did.
I get a lot smarter when I have some drinks.
There's a lot more. Hold on, folks. He says, I'm a poet, you know. Out of the blue.
That
Now
might
would you
have
tell the chess boys?
No, that may have been another Jim Morrison reference there. I'm sorry.
He looked at my cat, Coco. My cat's name's Coco. He goes, that's me as a cat. I'd like to be Coco right now. Jeff,
I don't remember any of this.
This is amazing. Oh, hold on.
Shocker.
He looked at me at one point and he says, how do we add music to a text? He said, if we can figure this out, we'll be billionaires.
That is a true statement. I mean, if I could put a soundtrack with every text I send, it would make a lot more sense.
I think you can do that.
And yeah,
I think Mark said the same thing.
yeah. And before he skipped to come over here and destroy your home, he
Let's back up a minute.
I'm not done.
Okay,
and
go
then
ahead.
my favorite thing he said as he's leaving my house, he says, where are we going for John Roberts' 21st birthday?
It's only 8 years away.
We
We're
taking him to
9 years
shipwreck?
away.
Where are we going? He said, are we taking him to shipwreck? Is what he said.
I'm gonna make an early play here and say you're not invited.
Hey,
I'll tell you, he was a treat this week. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. I'm glad you came over. And he, Jeff would have been there if he wasn't out of town. It's what we do. But Jason was an absolute treat, folks. And wait until you see, there's some footage and it's really funny. And he's a special human.
Treat is not what I call Jason right now.
So this was not completely my idea. It's Thanksgiving, Christmas, so your commercials start playing the Christmas movie. So Home Alone pops up, and Mark goes, "We should go do this to Jeff's house right now."
I did, in all statements, I did say that. But what I didn't do was touch any toilet paper and 9 rolls. What I did do is
I
Friday
grabbed
morning.
a case. I didn't count.
Friday morning, I woke up a little bit groggy from a little bit too much wine.
Yeah.
And said to my wife and son, we got to go to Pizza Boy's house and clean this shit up. This is fucking terrible. Jason went a little too far, but
Now I see where your son gets it from. He came over to help me, and the whole time as we were putting some toilet paper on your Christmas tree and stuff. Poor little John. Yeah, he's
the
like,
whole fucking house, people. I'm telling you right now, the whole house was
we shouldn't be doing this.
It was in the bedroom on the ceiling fan. It was wrapped around my statues in the living room.
Jeff, it was a lot better than
tree.
that till one term came and cleaned it up.
I just felt like it was a lot. I mean, we did do a nice photo shoot around the house.
Yes,
I think we came over with the intention of just putting some saran wrap on his toilets, because the first thing you do after a long car trip, you come in, you got to use a bathroom.
Correct.
You got to take a shit.
This
Is
would
what
be
you got. You
great.
can say
Exactly
that.
what I did.
Jeff is going to piss and shit all over the place, and it's going to land on saran wrap.
You would not be here right now if that actually happened to
So,
me.
folks, do this in your brain. The toilet seat's that thick, so the saran wrap is only that far away. Look at that old fucker.
Jeff's
right here.
saggy balls.
Jeff's balls are going to hit the saran wrap first.
But Brittany, after dark, she'd have pissed all over that stuff.
All right, Jared, this is an edit point.
Oh, Jeff. No, it's perfect. It's actually comedy. Because Jeff got home and his wife told me last night, she's like, thank you. Because I called him. I'm like, hey, I just want you to know. I'm leaving one saran wrap in so you can see the good work, because you would have never known it was there, because the work was
perfect.
Never.
The work was really well done.
It was crystal clear.
Oh, look, he's flying. Yeah, we that stuff is definitely saran wrapped, was well done. All right, we're moving on. Jason,
Sorry, Jeff.
Moving on from dumps.
Love
Let's
you,
go.
buddy.
Jason's
Thank
a
you.
real
Love you
dirtbag.
too.
Moving on to game picks. To start the week, Daddy had 28 wins,
Who the
23
fuck is
losses,
Daddy?
and 2. Pizza Boy was 27, 24, and 2. And loser / Slum Lord Jason was 26, 25, and 2.
We're so close.
This
One
week,
game apart. How far ahead is Mark? I can't keep up
One
with the
game
records.
from me,
One
2 from you.
last
one and
week,
2. Okay.
we picked 2 games last week. One was the Iron Bowl. Alabama at Auburn. Line was Auburn minus. Alabama, minus.
Horseshit.
Yeah, Alabama minus 5.5. I picked Auburn. should have covered because Alabama should have kicked a fucking field goal when it was 20-20 in 4 minutes.
Correct.
The
Instead
whole
of
time.
4th and 3.
That was a ballsy call.
I'm sitting there.
Or desperate.
Never thought they would snap that ball.
DeBoer wanted to be fired. He was like, if I don't get this, I get fired and I'm out of here.
I think they caught us off guard when they actually snapped the ball. Nobody in that stadium thought they were going to snap the ball.
I agree 100%. I was one of them.
If he kicks the field goal, we win the game. Instead, Pizza Boy wins, Bama cheats, they win. Moving on. Second game we picked was Ohio State at Michigan. We all picked Ohio State. They're just real. Yeah. They won.
Y'all picked them?
Everybody did.
Everybody.
The pro games this week, last week, were the Bills at the Steelers. The Bills were a 3.5-point favorite. We all picked the Bills because we all hate Pittsburgh and Aaron Rodgers, and the Bills win. Last game we picked was the Bears at the Eagles. The line was Eagles -7. I picked the Bears in the points. Pizza Boy picked the Bears in the points. Slum Lord picked the Eagles.
I went with Coleman in the corner. I knew that was a mistake. I'm a Bears fan.
So
I blame Coleman.
You and I went 4-0?
You went 4-0.
Oh, okay.
I went 3-1.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Auburn.
2-2. So right now,
Guess who the new daddy is?
Daddy is still tied for the lead at 31-24-2. Grandpa's 31-24-2. Slumlord is now 3 games back.
3?
28.
Only lost 1 game to you guys.
Waffle House is calling your name.
But you lost
Waffle
lost 1 game to me, but you were 2 behind me.
Okay.
And you lost 2
fair.
games to him.
That's right.
So 31-31-28 is all that matters.
The math's not mathing, but
So just for everybody
be 2 games back.
who is a degenerate gambler, that is Jeffrey's 4th week this year that he has gone 4-0.
Folks, that should tell you something as well. The motherfucker loses a lot too because he's tied with me and I've only had 1 4-0 week. So that means he's gone 0-4 just as much as he's gone 4-0. Folks, let me let you understand that a little bit better. How that works.
Good point.
This week we're picking the SEC championship game. It's Georgia versus Alabama. Georgia is a 2.5-point favorite. I'll go first because I'm not afraid of you guys. We were at the Iron Bowl. Alabama's not a great team. I hate them both. Georgia losing to Bama earlier this year, though, I think gives them a mental edge. I really do. The game's in Atlanta. Home game for both. I don't care who you are. There's nobody. There's no advantage
Alabama
there.
travels.
same distance.
Same distance, right? And Alabama getting 2.5. I think they cover. I'm taking the shitbag Bama in the points.
Oh, my God. I did not see that coming.
Didn't see that coming either.
Well, you're
I went first.
Fan. You go next. I'll go last.
I just gave it to you.
It's not even I hate Alabama because I hate Alabama, but I just think Georgia is the better team and agree with everything you said. They're going to have a little edge on their shoulder, and you really want to go.
I did. I'm taking points.
I'm taking.
I'm not
Georgia.
saying Alabama's going to win the game.
It's 2.5 points. You
Okay.
You got it that dialed in. They're going to.
You think Vegas doesn't have it that fucking dialed in? How many times has that Indian pulled out of you this year?
The decider will either be 2 or 3 points. There's no doubt.
That's exactly it.
I'm taking Georgia, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say they win by 9.
Whoa. Okay.
So, one Auburn fan took Georgia. You took Bama, right, Mayor?
Uh-huh.
Really? Okay, so I have to agree with some of the things you said. Alabama's not a very good team. We lost our star running back, Jam Miller.
Get it done.
Wait, what happened to Jam? He get hurt in Auburn game?
He hurt himself after rushing for 83 yards, his best rushing performance all year.
I didn't even know he was down.
So we're going with a backup Tyrone Hill or somebody.
The next 5-star?
Number 4, yeah, the next 5-star, right? Simpson has thrown 3 interceptions in his last 3 games. 2 of them were to Eastern New Mexico Military Institute or whoever the hell that was.
And I'll tell you, we should have had one at Auburn last
right?
week. Went right through his hands. He absolutely missed that
hands.
ball. Missed that ball. That's a game changer.
He completed 19 of 35 passes last week. He was terrible. Thank God 3 of them were touchdowns to Horton. I like Georgia. This will probably be the 5th game this year I've picked against my team. I like Georgia.
Moving on.
I don't think we're that great.
Thank you, Jeffrey. I like that.
Yeah, great. Whatever. Number 1, Ohio State. At number 2, Indiana. Ohio State's a 5.5-point favorite. Pizza Boy.
These are 2 teams that are probably the best 2 teams in the country because they played cupcake fucking schedules.
They look like the 2 best teams in the
Oh
country.
my
based on their
God!
schedules.
If you look at their schedules, their marquee wins are just they're terrible. I don't even know what to say about that. I I love Indiana's coach, Signetti.
Bobby
What?
Knight.
I loved him too, especially when he would cuss
Throwing
and beat the
chairs.
shit out of players.
You ever see
Smacking his-
the Bobby Knight when he was trying to learn to play golf?
Oh,
Greatest video ever.
I have it. Shit. No, that's horse shit. We can't use that one.
There, that's okay. Need to get a little more
No,
weight
that
to
was
the
a
left.
shitty fucking shot. That's what that was. This could take us till late this fucking afternoon to get this done. I'm not going to do this. Just like that, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Fucking mighty with that cocksucking fucking bullshit.
Is that
go
on
ahead.
YouTube? I gotta
Yes,
watch
it
that.
is. It's
Okay.
He's taking lessons from a pro. It is the greatest thing ever.
So
fucking love that guy. That guy is just a hothead, and I
he
enjoy. I
goes
love a good
complete
hothead.
Bobby Knight mode.
Does he on the golf course?
Exactly. Guys
gotta watch
like,
that.
do this. He's like, fucking shit's just not fucking working. He goes off.
send me that link.
I need that.
I will.
I'm gonna find that. I love that.
So I hate Ohio State more than I hate Indiana, just because Indiana's a newcomer, and I love that coach. I would love to pull up next to him in a bar and sit next to him and talk to him. I think Indiana is the college lock of the year on the money line. Give me Indiana Hoosiers.
Wow.
Like it.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to tell you right now, I like Indiana. I don't like Ohio State. I hope Indiana wins. I don't know if they do. I don't think they're the money line lock of the year. I love your inspiration, but I'm going to take the Hoosiers plus the points. Jason.
I thought I'd be on my own here, but I'm also taking the Hoosiers. I don't
really?
think they win. I do think they are legit. They have not played a close game this year. They beat the shit out of everybody they play. But that may come back to hurt them a little bit in this game, because this is going to be a close game where they're going to have to play in the fourth quarter under pressure. They may perform, they may not, but 5.5 points, I think they keep it within that. I'm taking Indiana.
Like it. Moving on to the pro games this week, we got the Bears at the Packers. The Packers are a 6.5 point favorite. Slum Lord, who you like?
I'm a fan of the Bears. I like the Bears taking the points there. They're probably going to win the game outright, so give me points, and I'll take the Bears.
I literally have typed up, I love the Bears getting this many points. I think they win. They've
Yeah.
won 5 in a row, and I
There
see
you
the
go.
Bears covering. I take the Bears.
Yeah.
Pizza Boy.
I said it earlier. I think the Bears might be the best team in the NFL, AFC or NFC. They've won 5 in a row. The Packers have won 3 in a row. It's at Lambeau, tough place to play.
But they're used to it.
Chicago's cold as shit, too, and it ain't that far from Wisconsin.
Right. It's not going to be
Right.
that big of a home field advantage. I just love the Bears.
Moving on. Colts at Jags. Colts are a 1.5 point favorite. Slum Lord.
I don't follow these teams greatly, but in my little bit of research, the Jags have a
Little bit of Jeff, that means he flipped a fucking coin at my house before we walked over here.
According to my Magic 8 Ball, I got to take the home team underdog here, Jags. They got the number 1 rush defense in the country. And I think the Colts need to run the ball to be successful, and they're not going to do it this week.
Sauce Gardner out for the Colts is big.
Correct.
Yep.
Huge. Jags have a good pass rush. They've had 12 sacks in the last 4 games, and I like
they're
those
legit.
guys.
Yeah.
The defense is legit. I think the Jags went outright. I mean,
I agree.
Hey, this is my money line lock of the year. Jags win outright.
On a 1.5 point line.
I'm taking them outright at home.
I hate to say this, but I love the Jags too. That might be my pro lock of the
Did
year.
we all get all 4 games? I mean,
So we
did
all
we
picked
all
the
agree on
Jags.
all 4 games?
God,
I
we
think
all picked
these-
the Bears. We
No, we had
all
some
picked the
difference on
Hoosiers.
Alabama, Georgia.
Right.
Yeah, you do have Georgia, and I got Bama. That's the only game that matters this week in the rankings.
Yes.
So Jason can't catch up 3 games on anybody.
If we end up
Too
tied
bad.
next week, I gotta
get
or
creative
in the next game. I got an idea to say, because these 1 games are not what we're gonna do. I'll go ahead and tell you my idea.
Your idea is it just got voted down. Hey, don't worry, we're gonna do silent ballots.
Our 4 games, we're gonna have to give them points. You're gonna have to rank your picks. You're gonna have to assign 1 point for one, 4 points for the most.
No, we're not doing. This is a fucking
I'm saying if we're all equal.
but we're not going to be equal. You're fucking
Well,
3
because
games
Georgia's
behind us.
probably gonna win, so we're all gonna be 1 game separated, right?
No, you'll still be 2 games behind me.
Yeah.
This is a guy in last place. You sound like our guy in the fantasy league being like, the Waffle House challenge. I don't know. This is a guy in last place, folks. Fucking scrambling. This is a guy.
I'm just trying to figure out how to make it exciting. The Waffle House challenge does not bother me.
It's a good thing you and Mercedes are friends.
Yeah, you're going to sit
She's
with Mercy.
incarcerated. I don't. She's doing time, I think.
Maybe you can do the Waffle House challenge. If you can spend 24, I would wager this. When you lose, because it's inevitable. I mean, this is fucking inevitable. You can't keep picking the same. I'm picking first.
I picked my teams. I'm not going to go against what I think.
I picked first, so you knew what we were doing. I didn't say every game. It wasn't like you pick first, then I just piggyback. I picked
do
first.
Like Herb Streak and do opposite,
right?
So you can catch up.
I tried to give it to him. I would concede to this if Pizza Boy would. If you can spend 4 hours inside the prison visiting inmates, because you talked about her being incarcerated, I'd be good with that.
What
you take me to a prison, I'm in.
Montgomery County.
Oh, I would absolutely let him off the hook if he would do that.
You got to have a
Yes,
GoPro
sir.
on, and you got to be there for 4 hours visiting inmates.
You mean to go preach, or what's going to be my deal there?
I have no idea. Survive.
We'll work that out later.
You're just going to go fucking survive. That's what you're going to do.
I'm not going into like solitary confinement or anything.
No, you're just going to go in there and hang out in the yard.
Don't say no. We'll discuss that later. Don't say no.
Don't easily just get it.
I just need to spend 4 hours in the yard, do some bench presses.
You know
and
what?
Stuff.
Yeah,
I bet between
Nothing to it.
the thought of Smokey doing bench presses in the yard at Montgomery County is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I guarantee you, if you and I scroll our phones, one of us has a guy. We can make this happen.
Y'all probably know somebody in
where
prison.
He's
There's no
behind
doubt.
bars.
Oh, that's hurtful. Why do you think we know people in prison?
I don't know.
Like you don't?
I
Exactly. We're going to move on to our poor decisions of the week, but I think this is something that we should marinate on.
Absolutely.
I'm giving you an out.
the poor decisions.
No.
No, you go to
challenge.
jail.
You
Oh,
go
me
to a
going to
jailhouse.
jail?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Whatever. It's kind of no different than the Waffle House.
Really? Have you not looked at yourself in the mirror? You know how much they're going to love you behind bars?
That's very complimentary, Jeff. Thank you.
You
it's
sure
not
do
meant to
got a
be that
pretty
way.
mouth,
Are you
boy.
saying I got a pretty mouth?
You got a pretty mouth.
You've got more than that, Jason.
And that thing looks tight. We're moving on. Our poor decisions of the week. Mine was hanging out with Slum Lord.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Moving on.
And him coming over.
And ended up over here.
Folks, I'm going to tell you one more story about that piece of shit.
Oh, jeez.
He's a very mischievous little guy. He likes to prank people. He's a big prankster. We went out to dinner one night.
Which I never knew.
And he is. This is his whole shtick. Look at him.
I tried to teach John Robert, and God, I got a lot of work to do with that
Yeah,
kid.
that kid's a straight guy. Kid's
Yeah,
he's straight.
I got a lot of years left.
Yeah, oh, you'll ruin him. I'm sure you
yeah.
ruin everyone. You ruined us.
Yeah,
Exactly.
We were very good citizens until we met you.
I was a fine, upstanding citizen.
I was
until
thinking
met you.
I was thinking of running for mayor, but I met you two fucks.
Turns out I'm never running again.
Right?
That's why I'm a one
surprise.
Yeah. This podcast ruined every hope I had. Yep. So we go to dinner one night, our wives, and for no apparent reason, Slum Lord, he loves
There's
Brussels
always
sprouts.
a reason.
We all love Brussels sprouts. Who doesn't love a Brussels sprout? But everyone knows you order Brussels sprouts at a restaurant, you don't take them home what's left because A, they don't reheat and they stink.
They smell.
They smell terrible.
That's not a take-home
Terrible.
food.
No.
Yet, Slum Lord says, can you pack your G's up? Again, he had another couple bottles of wine. Folks, if you can see a trend, old Red Tooth over here gets himself wine drunk. And it doesn't matter if it's what day of the week. I mean,
They
shit.
must have been delicious Brussels sprouts. I just didn't want to throw them in the trash.
He brings them back, leaves them at my house.
Forgot about this.
And then he look at
In
him,
the
he knows-
refrigerator? Or
No,
Oh, you'll love this,
He-
Jeff.
he-
It gets better.
he took
I had an accomplice that I didn't even know was my accomplice.
He comes, he takes these Brussels sprouts, and we're at my house, and they were in my fridge, and he takes them out of my fridge because we were playing cards or something that
Yeah,
night,
yeah.
and hanging out, and he couldn't leave them in his car because it would stink. So put them in my fridge. But when he left, my wife's like, hey, don't forget these damn Brussels sprouts because I don't want these in my
Yeah,
house
get
because
the
they're going to
shit out of the
stink.
house,
They're going
yeah.
to stink my damn house up by the morning, which is right. So shitbag takes the Brussels sprouts, puts them in my mailbox. Here's the best part of the story, Jeff. Here's the best part of the story.
Oh, my.
The next day, someone was coming to work on my mailbox. He thought he was doing us a favor. He's like, hey, I brought your mail in, and I brought in this bag. I didn't know what was in it, but it kind of stunk, but I brought it in. So he brings it in, puts it in my house.
He brings
the handyman.
Brussels sprouts back. Yeah.
That damn Brussels sprouts reinvented themselves in my home. My wife's like, this motherfucker.
How are you even allowed back in there?
I don't know. He's so forgiving, but that really was.
He's so forgiving. See, I am a decent human, Jeff. You just heard it. Yeah, I'm a good human.
When my wife told me that, she was like, you aren't going to believe this. That guy brought the Brussels sprouts in the house with the rest of the mail. I was like, I don't even get blamed for this. This is the greatest prank ever. Like, wasn't my fault.
My poor decision is hanging out with him. He brought Brussels sprouts. He hired a contractor to bring them back in my home.
No, it was your contractor that brought them back in. He thought, anyway, it all worked out well.
Moving on, Smoker, what did you have a poor decision, or was it life perfect to get at your house?
I had a poor decision.
Oh, here we go.
No, we got one.
Jerry, it goes back to
boom.
Right?
I came in here absolutely hammered the last time we did this podcast.
Yes, you did.
That's when we like you. That's your Doors reference.
Yes. I am a poet when I get that way. But
You're not.
Jared, Jason the poet on this week's graphic, please. Thank you. Jason the poet.
So I play golf with this group of guys. One guy is like a tequila connoisseur. And when I say that, it's like, your wine connoisseurs. They're all into you're going to get this flavor on the front, this, that. So this guy's like that with tequila, and I appreciate it.
He's really good at tequila, though. He's done that to me.
Exactly. And you're always...
He comes up with a bottle like, hey, I was like, oh.
Yeah, and it's never going to be a bottle you've ever heard of because he bought it, on the road somewhere in another state or whatever. But his deal, he's a good golfer. And his deal when we play golf, he's always got a bottle of tequila. And when someone makes a birdie, you take a drink of tequila. You don't take a shot, because the first time I did it, I just slugged it like a shot. And he was like, that's sipping tequila, you fucking redneck. So now I know you sip this fine tequila. Well, problem is, the guy shoots like a 68 or 69 that
guy's
day.
a damn good golfer.
It was sipping a lot.
It was very impressive to watch, but I was not prepared for that many birdies. So I'm already blackout drunk when I get over here, which looking back on it, I did not realize at the time, hence blackout. And then we come over here, and my 12-year-old bartender starts making me stiffies. I don't know anything that happened last week, and
but you brought your buddy with you.
Yeah. Well,
Why are you looking in the corner? He's not there now.
He's not over there.
It's just an empty stool.
Invisible stool.
I love that you're looking over there like, hey, Coleman, I miss you, little buddy.
I needed a driver that night to even. Normally, I have a driver on the way home. I had to have a driver to get me here that night, and that was just an all-around poor decision.
His wife calls it our play date, as it is, and she usually picks him up. But last week they left. We leave here. He goes back to my house. Him and Coleman. Well, I actually left him here. They go to Sean Kishi afterwards.
Yes, we had to do something.
He's like, I need food.
And I texted you not once but twice. Did you get home safely?
Jeff was checking on me.
Because I was very worried about you.
Anytime you got Jeff checking on you because you're too drunk, you were way too drunk.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
He's never checked on me.
No.
Yeah, no.
It's a walk home for you.
It is.
He was looking after me that night.
That's very nice of him.
Bad decision.
Okay, Grandpa.
Poor decision. I went to Birmingham this weekend to hang out with my nephew and his family for Thanksgiving. All right, so as you two know, who makes the best deviled eggs you've ever had in your life?
Brittany.
No.
I was being nice.
Jeff does.
Jeff does.
Oh, those are
Other
your
than-
deviled eggs?
Those are my deviled eggs.
She takes claim to them.
Oh,
No,
you
I
make
don't
some
like-
delicious
I don't like
deviled
the,
eggs.
but the jalapenos out of that.
Well, yeah,
Oh, I
put-
love a jalapeno.
I put
That's
them on
the
the
best
top.
taste.
You
The
can
best
pop them
touch.
off, and I
I
usually make some for you.
He does usually make me
Without.
6 which are just mine.
Because I know you're a pussy, right?
Whoa.
So,
Okay,
anyway,
that's pretty aggressive.
Jared can edit that out.
He
So,
doesn't need
anyway,
to. It's
I
fine.
made them
It's
for my
rude.
nephew and his family and his friends. And I did not get in line soon enough at Thanksgiving dinner. You know how many of my deviled eggs I got? 0. 0.
It's Thanksgiving, bro. You got to step up.
I drove 262 miles and I got 0 of my deviled eggs. So that was a poor decision.
That's on you.
It is. I will do better next year.
Make more.
Totally
how
your
many
fault.
did you make? The question: how many did you make?
24.
So there's 48 eggs, and how many people were there?
Wait. You
48
want
eggs,
to
2
do that
dozen?
math again there?
Do you need a calculator? 2 dozen is 24, sir.
Do you not cut the fucking eggs in half?
Oh, don't try and justify this bullshit.
Hey, fuck faces. You have a whole egg. You can't make a deviled egg whole, you fucking idiots. You cut it in half. You have 2.
That is a deviled egg. Have
Thank
you ever seen a whole egg called a deviled egg?
No.
So a deviled egg is a half an egg.
So if you made 2 dozen,
You made 24.
That means you made 48.
No,
Okay, well,
2 dozen is
if you-
24.
No, did you cook 2 dozen eggs?
Yes, 2 dozen eggs.
So you cook 2 dozen, that's 48 eggs. It's 48
It's
halves.
not. It's 48 halves. It's-
So there was 48 halves.
He's not going to let up on this pizza,
no,
man.
he's not.
Listen, so there was 48 fucking eggs laying on a plate, and you didn't get any?
No, there were 24 laying on the
regardless,
plate.
Nope,
I
he
got
cooked
in-
24.
I got in line too late.
How many people were there? How the fuck fat are these people?
My eggs are that good.
No, how fat are these
You should
fuckers?
take that as a compliment, Jeffrey.
And I did, but I didn't because I really wanted.
Did everyone take 10?
I don't know. I didn't count.
How many people were there?
There wasn't a moderator at the end checking. Did you get too many? I don't know.
As we were sitting
Too
around
far
here
from the
waiting
microphone.
on,
Nobody can hear what you're saying. You're leaning on the wall. You're not wearing shoes or socks. I mean, you're
he's
fucking.
got a bad foot.
Oh God,
Like
he's disheveled.
disheveled.
I want to know why there's 48 eggs and you didn't get one.
There's not 48
There's
eggs.
20
There was 24.
Christ.
Cut in half. 48 pieces.
Right. So there's 48 pieces.
I got 0.
How many people? You still haven't answered how many people were there.
I don't know. 25 or 30.
So everybody
you didn't
got
make
one
enough-
egg.
You didn't make enough
You
eggs.
didn't make enough.
Oh, that's on you. Everyone knows everyone gets 2 eggs. This is where I was headed with the fucking question.
So there's 10 other people that are pissed off they didn't get a deviled egg.
Yeah, you really
But
fucked
that-
this. This is your fault. Fuck you, Jeff. This is your poor decision. Now,
It
this
was a
is what-
poor decision to cook that many
I
eggs.
know now I know what pissed me off this week. Jeff and his fucking bad math. This is what pissed me off.
Okay.
Okay, what pissed you off,
Let's
Smoker?
go. No, this is poor decision. We're not pissed
We're
off
not
yet.
pissed off yet. Are we pissed off now?
We already did poor decisions.
Did he do his?
Yeah, his fucking drunkenness last week. You with your fucking not making enough deviled eggs, and me
What
with
was
hanging out
yours?
with
That was
hanging
so
out with you.
That was
That
so
is a great
long-winded. I
decision.
got lost. Okay.
Because it's on you. Because you wouldn't answer the question. There's 30 people there, and you made 48 halves.
Okay.
My pissed off
enough
is the general state of college football at the moment that just came to light in all this at the week. I don't even know where to start. I have no problem with Lane Kiffin taking $90 to $100 million to go coach somewhere else. They need to figure out some
don't do that.
scheduling.
Yeah.
Like, why do these bowl games take a month after the final game to play? All this shit. NCAA is irrelevant at this point, so you can't blame them. But
I think you can blame them because the day the transfer portal opens and all this stuff, coaches have to be able to get in
But
there
who
and recruit.
acknowledges that shit? I'm going to tell you something. So when Hugh Freeze first came to Auburn, oh, God, who was the quarterback we stole from Michigan State? He was our quarterback last year. God, I go blank on this stuff. Our starting quarterback last year.
Or drunk.
This guy was not in the transfer portal. He was nowhere on the radar. We're hitting on a 5-star. He's going to be our big recruit. Well, so Freeze's deal, when he plays golf, he drinks a lot and he gets loose lips.
Apparently.
Yeah. So I know some guys play golf with him and stuff, and I'm like, hey, we're going to get this 5-star guy because that's everything you see in the news.
Peyton Thorne.
Thank you. And Freeze is like, I think we're going to get this Thorne kid. So I start looking it up as I'm hearing this story. I'm like, Thorne is not even in the transfer portal. Fast forward 2 or 3 weeks later, Peyton Thorne's transferring to Auburn. There's no rules. Like, clearly we're already talking to him, and we sign him. Deal's done. NCAA has nothing. These coaches leaving, like, I feel bad for Ole Miss. I don't blame Lane for anything. I'd have done the exact same thing, and anybody else would. Only Ole Miss fans right now would tell
100%
you
agree.
different.
$90 million.
Exactly.
Lottery
But
ticket.
they've got to figure this shit out. Like, if you've made a good run like Ole Miss has this year, let them finish it. They have a legit chance of being the Cinderella, national champion this year.
Absolutely.
Agree.
But then, whether the stories are true or not of Lane holding his, staff hostage of either you're on the plane or you're not, or you're not with me at LSU, nobody will ever know the truth behind that. But it's problems. They
Agree.
got to get that shit fixed.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Pizza Boy, what pissed you off this week?
What pissed me off? Driving to Birmingham.
And not having a deviled egg. Okay.
No. Totally different.
$2,000 double eggs.
So I left Wednesday night after work. There is nothing that pisses me off more than driving at night on a 2-lane road going through backwoods Florida or Alabama and people with their fucking bright lights on all the time. People. It's like driving in the left lane on the interstate. Get the fuck over. Put your lights on dim. They shouldn't be on bright. I immediately got home and ordered 2 10 million candle power bulbs for my truck. I am going to burn a hole through the next person who does that.
You're trying to create a crash.
You do not leave your bright lights on when you're approaching another car.
So now the two people that pissed you off, you're about to blind everyone else. You're a great fucking human.
Thank you very much.
When Jeffrey sells Bruno's for $1 gazillion,
God.
he needs a limo and a driver.
That motherfucker
All
every
of
week,
his
every
anger
week, every
is
week
on
he's
the
about
highway.
Every week.
He just needs to be in the back seat.
That's why he got those train horns.
chilling.
That's why he's got train horns on his truck. He's an
People
angry motherfucker.
Do better on the roads. Your bright lights are not meant for hitting somebody square in the eyeballs on a backcountry road at 11 o'clock at night.
Odds are-
Fucking dim them.
Jeff, you'd have been proud of this guy the other day that cut me off and pissed me off like outside of Pier Park and in his big jacked up redneck fucking truck. And I can say that because I'm from Alabama. But, you know, I just turned my brights on. I'm like, fuck you. You want to get in front of me? You're going to see my bright lights. This dude flips a switch. He had the 10,000 candles pointing backwards. I was just like, you win, bro. Like, I can't compete with that.
Yeah, you'll never do that again.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
Yeah.
The one thing that pissed me off this week, and this is a very random thing, but kickers on the take. Anybody
The
who
guy
thinks,
that called it a little fat.
anybody who thinks,
Oh my God.
anybody who thinks old Young Ho Koo last night during the football game for the Giants isn't on the take is a fucking liar.
Yes.
And if you had the other side of that, fuck you.
So
Bullshit.
I would think if you're on the take, you don't want to make it that obvious.
So
Some
wait-
bitch
wait.
kicked a foot behind
he
the
literally
football.
literally
wait a
called
minute.
it fat.
So wait a minute.
We were dying. Jeff and I are sitting here. We were
It's like, I'm going
crying.
to wedge that way, but I don't
Okay.
think I could ever kick that bad.
Wait a
My
minute.
toe hurt watching that.
Right. So all three of us have watched who knows how many football games in our life. We're all golfers. Have any of you guys ever seen a kicker hit a foot behind the football?
No.
And just stick his foot in the ground.
Right? I mean, we've all been, maybe liquored up and hit a bad wedge or whatever.
Yeah.
And chunked it. But kicking, he's a professional football
So he's on the
player.
take. So he's on the take. There's
Right,
no way
so-
that happens if you're not on the take.
Right. So what was
That
the
was
over
horrible.
under on field goals for
Right.
him?
That's the point. This guy had the under, and now all of a sudden this is the NBA. We had the NBA scandal.
Right.
If you think that's not a scandal here, play the under. Hey, if
What's
you
that
got a guy in
kicker's
the
name?
young who?
Young
See,
Kohou.
they hired their analytics guy to kick footballs. That's the problem.
I mean, every time I watched that replay today, I was like, there's no way that's not an accident.
It's not. It's
There's no way.
Jeffrey and I are sitting here last night watching a
as it
football
gets.
game, and I'm like, the holder. That guy missed the ball, and that holder looked at him like, you fucking asshole. Like, he picks the ball up, and he knows his life could end any second.
Like, you still got time. Try again.
He just got drilled.
And then they show Jackson Dart, and he mouths,
So-
you got to be fucking kidding me.
What the fuck happened there?
Right.
So
Yep.
kickers on the take piss me off
Yes.
because they're just like the NBA guys who pull themselves out of a game to play the under.
Absolutely.
Folks, until next week, cheers.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.